Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this live audio commentary here on YouTube. It's second place Harrogate Railway versus 19th place Athersley Recreation in the North Eastern Counties League. Rail come into this fixture on good form and will be hoping to make it 4 wins on the spin, whilst our Barnsley-based opponents will be looking for an uptick in form following 5 straight defeats and a heavy 7-0 loss in their last game against Route 1 Rovers. On to our teams today. So Rail only making 2 changes, and that is seeing Atkinson make way for Lynn, who's back in the squad today, and Parks comes out for Burton. Parks also not in the squad today, but it's good to see Burton back, our leading scorer, got 9 goals so far this season. So he'll be hoping to add to that as well. So full lineup, we've got Mitchell in goal, already have 8 clean sheets to Rail this season, and we do have a new signing, another goalkeeper coming, with more details on that during this stream. Captain today, our number 2, Joe Navia, at right back. And then on the other position, left back, we've got Harry Lee. And then centre of defence, we've got Holmes and Lockwood. They formed a formidable partnership at the back. And then number 7, Harris Eggleston, already has 6 goals this season. And then left wing, we've got Ingham. And then in the centre of the park, we've got man of the match from last week's game, Danny Much. And he's alongside Sam Clovier. Number 10, Harry Lynn back in the squad, like I mentioned. And then up top we have Burton, number 9. Subs today, Don Creamer back in the squad. He's our number 12. Clark Downey, number 14. And then Atkinson, number 15. Darville, number 16. He'll be hoping to make his first appearance of the season. And then our usual club captain, Sam Drake, on the bench, number 17. On to our opponents, Athersley Recreation. So in goal they have Eads, number 2, Schoen. Their captain today, number 5, Alty. Number 6, Turner. Number 3, Berry. Number 7, Roberts. And then the centre of the pitch, number 4, number 8, Schofield and Purcell, respectively. Number 11, Wright. And then they've got Reese, number 10. And Woodhouse, number 9. Woodhouse with 3 goals so far this season. Reese with 3 goals so far this season. They are 2 to watch, although they have lost their leading goal scorer. He has joined another side, I believe. So Nathan Perks, he was one of the ones to watch. But yeah, he is not in the squad today. For their subs today, they've got number 12, Mole, number 14, O'Brien, number 15, Briscoe, number 16, Cancelo, not João Cancelo, unfortunately. He'll be some player to watch. And then number 17, Swift. So our 2 teams are out on the pitch now. Cracking atmosphere as usual here at the Dagger Divers Stadium. Not too late to come join us if you've got spare Saturday. Obviously, we'd love you to stay on the live stream. But if you do fancy coming along, there's no place like it, a live football match. Plenty of fans here. And you can come join us. We will be welcoming you with open arms. So Athersley playing in an orange and black kit today. They'll be going from the stadium end to the rugby pitch. And then Rail shooting up towards the main stand. So assistants just looking around, make sure that everything is in order. Do have a female referee today, as she welcomes the 2 captains into the centre of the pitch. Like I say, Rail come into this game on good form. Our opponents not so much. They did lose 7-0 midweek to Route 1 Rovers, who we'd previously beaten 3-0. Yeah, Zach Khan got 4 in that game. But they currently are 19th on 44 points. Only 1 point above the relegation zone. Lost on Miners, who are in 20th. Did have a game in hand. Well, they still have a game in hand. But they got hammered by Durnan District 7-0 as well last night. So Rail currently 5 points off the top now. But we do have 3 games in hand to Durnan District. So a win today will take us within 2 points with those 2 games in hand Still, yeah, Durham District are in great form. 4 goals from Baskerville last night. So they are the ones to catch in this league, but we are right on their heels. It will be Athersley to kick us off today. You can hear plenty of noise from Rail. Bang up for this. Danny Much. Fred's comments from last week. He was playing with one leg effectively. Still got the man of the match. Doesn't look to be bandaged up today. So he'll be bang up for it. So referee checks a watch, blows us, and we are underway here. With Absley kicking off. On instant pressure put on here by Ingham. Already got the ball. Now Clovier has it here. Ball into the box is a good one. Just a bit too far for Burton. Eggleston will follow up though. In the corner here. And Berry concedes an early throw in here. Pressure from the kickoff from Ingham. Rail keen to build on this momentum. Ball up towards Burton's away by Athersley. And it goes out for throw-in. So mentioned the fact that Athersley don't have a win in their last 5 games, but actually their record against Rail from last season is pretty solid. They won one of the fixtures from last season. Came to the Dagger, won 2-1. Goals on the day from Perks and Bakes, who are both not in the squad, incidentally. And then earlier this year in April, it was a 1-1 draw at Athersley. Goal on the day from Eggleston. He's already got 6 for this season. So he'll be bang up for it. Athersley here come away with the ball in the left corner. Ball into the box by the number 7, Roberts, but it's away. Only half cleared though. Athersley with the ball on the edge of the penalty area. Shown making tracks on the right wing, trying to offer an option, but didn't find him. Then comes away with the ball in the centre of the park. Tries to find Burton, intercepted by Alti, the captain today. Doesn't get it too far though. Pressure from Eggleston. Good pressure from Eggleston. He's come away with the ball here. Now Burton has it. Inside the penalty area he goes, facing up against Alti. Gets past his man quite easily. Tries to chip the goalkeeper. Then again there, centre of the park. Navier. Out wide left to Wingham. He's got Shown in his back. Switch of position for Ingham again. He's played in a few positions so far this season. First time on the wing. But making way for Burton. Good to have him back in the squad. Missed last game. It's a goal kick here for Rail, which Mitchell will take. I mentioned earlier, 8 clean sheets so far this season. But we do have a new goalkeeper who isn't in the squad today. Toby Wells, previously of Garforth. Very excited to have him joining. Lots of experience, and I hear from early training sessions he's very loud, which is always what you want from a goalkeeper. A little bit nutty, very commanding presence. So Athersley have the ball. They've lost it though to Lee. Lee places it forward. Burton's going to put some pressure on here. He should have it, and he does. The keeper plays it very long. Navi's just going to watch this. Gets his head on it. Followed by Lockwood. Then Much. Purcell out wide to Roberts. Nav gets his foot in, so it's a throw in here to Athersley in the left-hand side corner. Berry's going across to take this. Sperry gets it back from the throw. Good work from Nav. Puts it out, wins his side throw. Captain in the side today is Nav. Drake is on the bench though. Drake and Eggleston with the most appearances for Rail so far this season, both with 11 in the league. But Much, Clothier and Lockwood aren't far behind with 10. Got a real strong spine to Rail this season, which has been one of the differences. And I was speaking with Anderson before the game. Big centre half, one of the more experienced heads in our dressing room. And I was asking him what has been the difference this season in terms of performance, because this time last season, we'd only picked up 15 points, 4 wins. And obviously we're almost double that total so far this season. So I was asking him what has been the difference, and he said the mentality has been a huge shift with Parks and Lee and Creamer coming into the side from Knaresborough. Just bringing that winning mentality, and when things do come up on the pitch, asking, who's made a mistake and players just owning up to it straight away, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's made a huge difference. So plenty of positive signs for Rail, and definitely pushing for promotion. It's a goal kick here to Mitchell. Sends it wide left. That's going to go straight out of touch. Well, Lee gets his head on it, but it has gone out of touch. Throw in here to Athersley on the halfway line. So Sean takes this, goes long down the line, away by Lee. Now Clothier picking up. Just noticed a bit of bandaging on Clovier's knee today. A little bit walking wounded, Rail. Got a few players missing. But not as depleted as last week, where Uhill, you may have remembered, had to make an appearance. Small into the box by Athersley, away by Rail. Roberts has it. Good early pressure this from the away side. Ball into the box, away by Lockwood again. But 7 minutes gone here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. It's still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Roberts has it again. Berry goes into the box. Headed away by Lockwood. Now Clothier follows up. Yeah, good period of pressure this from the away side. Now Wright has it on the right wing. Looking to cut in on his left foot, and he does. It's a good ball into the box. And Navi had to deal with it at the back post. Heads it out for a corner to the away side. Do feel goals are going to be potentially hard for Athersley to come by today. Like I mentioned, they have lost Perks, their top scorer. Ball comes into the box, and Navia leaves it. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. But yeah, it's a big loss, losing Nathan Perks. He scored 4 against Maltby Main early in the season in the League Cup. And they still lost that game, incidentally, 4-5. But yeah, he's a big loss. But Reese and Woodhouse do offer a threat. Both have 3 goals this season. So number 10 and number 9 wants to watch for them. 2 lads up top. Zling gets his head on the goal kick. Away by Turner. Now Ingham has it on the left channel. Takes past Sean. He's got beating of Sean. Looking for options. Takes it towards the edge of the penalty area. Tried to cross in, but it is blocked. So it's the throw in here to Rail. Early chance. So Rail with a throw. It's going to come in from Lee. Lynn's just hanging out on the edge of the penalty area. Everyone else is in there pretty much, although Much is back. Both centre halves are up. Ball came in. And Clothier gets it back up for Lee. Lee, first time ball into the box. Away by Alty. Good header by Lynn. And then away by Sean. Flicked on by Reese, only as far as Lee, who gets it out. So it's thrown here to Athersley on the halfway line. Sponsor today, incidentally, Club 2000. And if you would like to be a match day sponsor, you can find details of how to do that on our Twitter at the Rail FC, but also on our website, harrogateRailwayAthletic.co.uk. Plenty of opportunities, not just match day sponsors, but also player sponsors and ball sponsors. So if you want to sponsor us, details of how to do that on our website. Sean here has the ball in the right channel, sends it down the line, intercepted by Holmes. Him and Lockwood formed a really strong partnership at the back this season. Really lean defence. Only conceded 9 goals all season. 3 of those in that shock defeat to Doncaster last month. A minor blip in what has otherwise been a faultless season so far. 9 wins from 12. Only 2 draws in that mix. One of those against Maltby. I remember commentating on that game, and their winger scored an absolute worldie on that day. Have to find details of that on our YouTube channel. Watch the highlights. We will be bringing highlights from this game as well on the YouTube channel early next week. So if you can't listen to this live stream, you'll find details of the highlights on our YouTube channel. Free kick for Athersley played short. Wright has it. Early shot here from Alty, but it's blocked by Holmes. Plays up towards Eggleston. Holmes offers himself as an option. He finds himself on the right wing here. Crosses the halfway line. Plays it to Lynn. The defender did well. Slid in there. Played it against Lynn, so it's gone out for a goal kick to Athersley. Neither side really getting a grip of this game so far. 12 minutes gone. Still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Late goals have been a real standout for Rail this season. Got a 90th minute goal away at Wakefield. That made it 3-3. That was from Lockwood. 90th minute goal from Parks at home to Maltby Main as well. As Ingham comes away with the ball. He's lost it though. Turner intercepts. And there was an 88th minute winner from Eggleston away at Lough Town. And then only a couple of weeks ago in that win in the League Cup, Athe Vars rather, to Thackley. That goal from Ingham late on to take it to penalties. Mitchell then was the hero, saving 3 penalties. Hoping for some similar heroics today. So it's a free kick here to Athersley. Wright has it in the right channel. It's going to be swinging in on his left foot. In it goes. It's quite deep. And it goes all the way out for a goal kick. So Athersley, otherwise known as the Penguins, based in Barnsley, and they did actually have a very famous player played them right at the start of his career. I'll say very famous. Some of you may remember Jeff Horsfield, former West Brom and Birmingham City player. Actually got to the League Cup final with Birmingham back in 2001. Yeah, he started off at the Barnsley-based club. He's had a terrific career from there. Had spells at Fulham, Wigan, Leeds, Leicester. Plenty of Premier League and Championship sides. But they're in a different place now, Athersley, in this league, which they've been in since 2012. Well, been in the NCEL since 2012 at least. Had a couple of seasons in the Premier League, but have been in Division 1 for some time now. And recently had a new manager as well, has come in, stepped up from the assistant manager role, Rob Landon, after a surprise departure from their previous manager. But it's Athersley on top early in this game. They've got a corner here. on the left-hand side. They're leaving 4 at the back, though, not committing too many men forward. It's away at the near post from Nav. It's had a few of those clearances so far. Ball comes in again from Roberts. It looks too deep, though, and yeah, that sails out for a goal kick. Yeah, it's interesting to see their tactics. They're going to be a little bit more cautious following that heavy, heavy defeat to Route 1 Rovers midweek. And they are without a win in 5. The last win was a 3-1 victory at home to Ilkley, who Rail have got next week, incidentally, on Tuesday. That's in the League Cup. So do come along to that. But yeah, they are definitely on top in this game so far, as Nav concedes a free kick on the left channel. Bit of a heavy tackle of Roberts. Referee just having a word with Nav. Nothing further doing. It's a free kick to be taken by Berry. But again, absolutely not committing too many men forward. They've still got the centre halves hanging back. There's number 4, Schofield in midfield, just kind of lurking in the centre alongside Clovier. Ball comes into the box. Lynn goes up, lands a bit awkwardly on his back. Much clearing up. It's a good tackle from Much. Wins the ball. Alty comes in. Clovier won that 50-50. It's gone all the way out. And it is a throw in here to Athersley. Don't think the assistants knew what the decision was there. They just kind of guessed. The throw in here to Athersley. Where it goes down the line. Much is there. Burton's up well. Ingham, lovely flick around the corner. Trying to find Clovier. Ball into the box. It's away by number 2. Lynn has it here, wide left. Facing up against Purcell. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill. Beats Purcell. Ball into the box. Away by Berry. Pressure still on. Burton here at the edge of the box. Still has it. Number 9. Out wide to Nav. Finds Eggleston. Lovely turn from Eggleston. Dummies it. Beats Berry. He's got the pace of him. Drives into the penalty area. Chance here for Eggleston. Down the byline. He goes, has a shot. Really smart save by Eads. You Rail players asking the question, should that ball have come across? Eggleston well within his rights to have a dig, though. In the end, good save by Eads. So corner here for Rail. Eggleston goes across to take it. It's going to be outswinging on his right foot. Both centre halves are up there. That's where it goes, up towards Lockwood. Holmes gets his head on it in the end. And it goes all the way out for a goal kick. Just a taste of what Eggleston can do. Already has 2 man of the match performances this season against Wakefield and Leeds UFCA, and they dummied past his man so easily. Definitely got the beating of Berry for pace. They're going to have to watch that on the away side. Yeah, I looked up, could see Burton just asking the question, should have Eggleston have passed it across there? But he was only a couple of yards away from goal. I think he was well within his rights to have a dig. And the ball pops out again to Eggleston. Again, he's 1v1 with Berry. We know he's going to take him down the line. Berry slides across, misses it. Eggleston still has it here. Takes him down the byline. Drives into the penalty area. Plays it across this time. Clovier was there. It's away by the goalkeeper. Only as far as Lynn. Now Much has it. Now Navia. Good battling from the captain. Much has it now. Sweeps it in towards the penalty area. It's going to be too far. The goalkeeper has it. Trying to find Ingham on the left channel. Keeper drops, kicks it out long. Comfortable for Lockwood. Now Lynn has it on the halfway line. Plays it back to Lee. Lee goes down the line to Ingham, but Ingham was offering himself short. And it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. But yeah, I mentioned Eggleston. Man of the match performances. Plenty across the whole side Drake, man of the match against Wakefield. Navia, man of the match against Maltby. Lynn, man of the match against Appleby. So many good performances across the whole team. And that really has been one of the differences so far. Whole team performance, everyone's buying into this mentality, taking us Rail to second in the league. Plenty of goals in this team as well. Scored 31 so far this season. Best goal difference in the league, which means we are only 5 points off the top with 3 games in hand on Durham District, who are currently top. But, as you may know, we did beat them early in the season 3-1, only last month, in fact. So Alty comes away with the ball here for Athersley, plays out wide right to Sean, goes down the line to right, that's too far for him. Will be a goal kick to Rail. With 20 minutes gone here at the Dagger Diving Stadium, it's still Rail 0, Athersley 0. The away side putting up a good front so far. Haven't created any major chances. Eggleston definitely has the best chance of the game so far with that snapshot at the right post. They're dealing with our threats so far very well, has to be said. Holmes with the header. Flicked on by Ingham. Woodhouse picks it up, sends out wide right to right. Good battle that with Lee, former Knaresborough man. He's beaten Lee, actually, and Lee's gone down here. Ball into the box. Still right has it. Eventually it's cleared by Much, sweeping up at the post. He beat 2 men quite easily there, and it is a corner here to Athersley. So Wright comes across to take this. Going to be an in-swinging delivery on his left foot. Again, they're leaving 4 at the back. Rail leaving 3 up top. Ingham, Burton, and Eggleston. Ball comes into the box. Away by Clovier. Up towards Burton. Hooks it out. That's gone too far. That will be another throw to Athersley. It's good to see Burton back in the squad. Like I mentioned earlier, 9 goals so far this season. Well, no, though he hasn't had any official man of the match performances so far this season. He has been my unofficial man of the match many a time. His goals have been vital to our surge up the top. Recently married as well. So Clovier here has the ball. But he's lost it. Woodhouse sends out wide to right. Back to Woodhouse. Pings it out wide right to Sean, but he's miscontrolled it. Thrown here to Rail. The ball comes long from the throw. Athersley intercept. And Holmes intercepts. Roberts. Woodhouse back to Roberts. Lost it to Nav. That should be a free kick. Is a free kick to Rail. Eggleston's lost it. Clovier sends it high and long towards Burton. Neither team really getting hold of this ball. Athersley did make 6 changes coming into this game. Mentioned they've lost their club captain to Gould. But yeah, they had to make some changes given their battering to Route 1 Rovers. And they are currently just 1 point above the relegation zone. But Nostell Miners, who are in 20th, did get hammered to Durham District, which didn't help matters. So Holmes has it. Finds Lee on the halfway line. Good battle that. Referee's blown up. Free kick here to Railway. Much over the ball. Lockwood. Trying to find Eggleston. Rather ambitious pass. Cut out though. Naftley on the break here. Roberts has it. Has lost it to Nav though. Eggleston tracking back as well. And a free kick here to Rail. Played quickly. Nav has it. Sends it long down the line up towards Burton. Over his head. Ends up with Berry's feet, who sends it long down the line. Good pressure from Reese. Now Eggleston. Sends it wide left up towards Ingham. He's got Sean in his back. Plays it back to Lee on the halfway line. He turns, goes back to Holmes. Holmes sends it long down the line up towards Ingham. A few players slipping. That's just gone down again. Lockwood comes across. Cut out by Berry. Lynn follows up though. Finds Eggleston. Chance here for Eggleston. Great ball into the box. Burton. Instant control from the number 9. On the byline. Played it against Alty. But Nav follows up. Pressure still on here. Ball into the box from Nav. It's a good one. Away by Alty again. Number 5. Then Reese picks it up. It's gone straight out by Sean. So thrown here to Rail, just inside Athersley's half. So Lee takes the throw, goes down the line up towards Burton. Out it goes. There's another throw. Holmes is going forward. It's going to be a long throw from Lee. Much offers himself short. Lockwood just asking the question at the back. Should he have played it short too much? But Lee's going long. Up towards Holmes and Lynn. It's headed away by Athersley. And then away by Wright. Up towards Woodhouse. He's got some pace about him as number 9. Followed up by Reese. Looking for options as number 10. Goes out wide to Purcell. Great effort by Purcell. Flies over the crossbar though. Mitchell had it covered. You can sense a little bit frustration from Rail. There's a few players just asking questions of each other. It's a game they'd expect to win. I want to whisper that because you can never say you should win a game. But yeah, definitely expected heavy favourites to win this. And so far, haven't really done enough to trouble Athersley. That can all change though, of course, as Mitchell sends it long from the goal kick. Much battling in there. Refs on the scene. I think the decision's gone against Much. Not quite sure who's gone down. Looks like it might be Woodhouse, number 9. Clover's just momentarily gone off the pitch as well. He's changing his shirt. But yeah, Woodhouse. It is that did go down. That coming together with Much. So upshot. It's going to be a free kick here to Athersley. Just inside Rail's half. Wright again is over this, number 11. I think, or it might be Purcell, number 8. Neither of them. It was Woodhouse, number 9. But the ball goes out. I think Rail might have got a head on that. And it is a throw here, corner rather, to Athersley. In the left channel, Roberts is going to take this. So both hands go up. In it goes. Floated in there. Seems to take an age to come down. It's away by Holmes in the end. Out wide left to Ingham. He's got Sean in his back, but he's won his side of throw. So in terms of upcoming fixtures, in case you want to come down and support Rail, like I mentioned, they are at home to Ilkley next Tuesday. So Tuesday the 7th, that's in the second round of the League Cup. We're then away to Armthorpe Welfare on the 11th. That's followed by home fixture, Brigtown, Tuesday night on the 14th. And then we're away to Northwestern Counties Premier League side Nelson. That's on the 18th in the FA Vars. And then last fixture of October is away at Nostell Miners Welfare. That's on the 21st. So plenty of opportunities to come down and support the Rail. We would love to see you here. And if you can't make it, all the home fixtures, or as many home fixtures as possible, will be live streamed here on the YouTube channel. So good period of sustained pressure this from Athersley. 31 minutes gone, still Rail 0, Athersley 0. They have a throw in here in the left corner, which Berry takes, plays it short, gets it back, hooked in by Roberts. Well, that's an effort from Woodhouse at the near post. Mitchell had to be on his toes. Not on target though, and it has gone out for a goal kick. Burton screaming at someone. I think they're just seeking a bit more control in this game. I feel like we're missing Parks in there today. The experienced head, ex-Knaresborough player, not in the squad today. He's had a few man-of-the-match performances so far this season, notably against North Town and Durham District. Ooh, Rail just appealing as the goalkeeper outside the penalty area as he picked that ball up for Athersley. Nothing doing. Ball went long from the goal kick. Lockwood got his head on it, but it's gone out for a throw in here to Athersley in the far left corner near the corner flag. A few decisions have been made where I think there's been a bit of guesswork involved. Again, I don't think the referee knew about that one either. Didn't seem too confident. Throw comes short. It's away by much. Followed up by Athersley, but it goes all the way through to Mitchell in goal, who drop kicks it out. It's gone long up towards Burton. Lost out to Alty again, who's been really solid at the back so far, number 5, and the captain today. Roberts, intercepted by Holmes. Coming together in the centre of the park. Lynn picks it up, sweeps out wide to Burton. Trying to find Clovier, intercepted by Turner. Now Roberts has it. Good battling from the number 7. He's lost out now, though. And Navia picks the ball up. Plays it down the line towards Eggleston. Turner read it. Came across. Only as far as Nav, though. Navia into the box is a good ball. It's away by Sean. Now Wright picks it up in the centre of the pitch. He's got a bit of time here as number 11. Lee's come across to follow him. Plays it to Roberts. And a bit short at the back here. Ball in from Roberts. It's a good one. Up towards Reese. Now Woodhouse. Blocked. Away by Lee. Only as far as Sean. Right back has it. Ball into the box is a good one. Chance here! And it's got in, but the flag has gone up. Offside. And that is a warning sign for Rail. Haven't been on it at all so far. Yeah, Anderson saying the same sort of thing. Need to wake up. Yeah, speaking of Anderson before the game, Rail's experienced head at the back, who's played in all the leagues, had a long stint at Tadcaster and many others. Yeah, speaking with him before the game, and he was saying they want to keep this momentum going. Mentality has been so important in this run so far this season, but they need to do better today. Referee just having a word with Nav, and the yellow card's coming out for the captain. A bit of a late tackle that time on the Athersley player on the halfway line. So yeah, first card of the game going to Rails number 2, Joe Navia. after 35 minutes here. It's a free kick to Athersley on the halfway line. It's gone long and deep. It's headed away. And it will be a goal kick to Rail. There's not just Anderson who was having a few words to me before the game. I was listening to Fraz and his comments following last week's 2-0 win against South Leeds. And he was praising man of the match Much, who was playing despite having that injury on his leg. But there was also quite a few players missing. Notably, Uhill had to step in, player manager. He actually did quite well coming off the bench. But yeah, Fraz praising his side's mentality, saying having to grind out a win and finding a way to win, notably. It's the sort of game we would have lost last season, or drawn maybe. Also this season, getting that 2-0 win to make it 4 wins in all comps in September. The performances away from home, that 5-0 win against Glasshalton, 3-1 home victory against Durham District could have been a banana skin, which wasn't in the end. And of course, that dramatic penalty shootout victory against Thackley, pouring down with rain. But Mitchell was the hero on that day. So yeah, Fraz praising the mentality of his side. And they're going to need all of that today because they haven't been on it at all so far in this first half. But late goals have been one of the keys so far for Rail, as I mentioned earlier. And they've got plenty of match winners in this squad. Plenty of firepower on the bench as well. Good to see Creamer back in the squad. I'm sure he'll be coming on at some point to offer his pace on that left flank. We also have Drake, club captain, on the bench as well, alongside Darville. Hasn't yet featured for Rail this season, but he is on the bench if called upon. So ball bouncing about in the centre of the pitch. Holmes has it now, heads it up the halfway line. Follows up again, does Holmes. Sends it long up towards Ingham. Number 11 has it here for Rail. Plays it short to Lynn. Lynn has a bit of time here on the edge of the penalty area. Plays out wide left to Lee. Lee plays it into Clovier. Good block by Turner in the end. Half a chance for Clovier. You know he can score. Got 3 goals so far this season. It's been quite quiet today, but he did get a goal last Saturday to South Leeds. There's 2 goals in the half time for Rail. Minutes apart. We're hoping something similar perhaps today. Need something to happen. Berry goes long. Roberts here. He's 1-on-1 against Much at the moment. Eggleston's tracking back. Much is... Oh, he's got the pace of Much. Much goes in. Just won the ball, I think. Bit of a risky sliding tackle, though, from Much. He's in the penalty area. Had to time it right, and he did, just about. No complaints from the Athersley player, in fairness. But we know Much is struggling with that one leg. So we don't want to see him 1-on-1 sprinting back against a very pacey Roberts on this left wing. Berry. Lynn goes sliding in. Referee calls it back. It's going to be a free kick here to Athersley on the edge of Rail's penalty area. Got Woodhouse over it. Only one man in the wall, and that's Navia. Everyone else is back inside the penalty area, apart from the 3 who are still up top. Burton, Eggleston and Ingham, but that's hopelessly over from Woodhouse. It's a goal kick to Rail. Bit of a waste, that. Cracking atmosphere. today at Dagger Diving Stadium. Speaking with one of the young lads who's brought his friends along, going to be about 20 of them in the corner with the drum. Adds a real atmosphere, sense of occasion to the game. Harrogate Town, incidentally, aren't playing today, which is why so many are down, I suspect. And Nesborough also away from home today. Yeah, looking around, it's probably a good couple of hundred lending their support to Rail. Ball goes long from Mitchell, cut out by Roberts on the halfway line. Home sends it away. Then Turner follows up. Yeah, young Barnsley side. Doing really well so far in this game. Plenty of reason to be positive. Nav goes long down the line. Goes up towards Burton, away by Turner. Turner's got the beating of Burton so far. Lynn picks it up in the centre of the pitch. Burton battling away. Appeals for a free kick, nothing given. Much has it. He's lost out to Reese. Reese plays it back to his goalkeeper. Eads goes long. Nav underneath it, heads it back to Mitchell. Yeah, it's been a good battle, this. Burton and Turner. Turner's been one of the standout performers for Athersley so far this season. He's got 11 appearances. Only Reese has more with 12. Ball goes long from Much. Up towards Ingham, it was intercepted. Now Burton has it at the edge of the penalty area, has a shot. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Good intent, though, from number 9. Looking to make it double figures for goals so far this season. Looks like the ball's gone flat. So referee asking for another one. We're just checking if it's okay. Seems to be right. Another one on the pitch anyway. Really been in good form, obviously, all season, but particularly at home. 5 wins, just that one draw and then that one defeat against Doncaster. I'll mention that very quietly. Still a bit sour for both the fans and the management team. Kind of threw that game away, really. 3 very late goals from Doncaster. But lessons have been taken. We're unbeaten since. So yeah, good home form. Definitely wanted to make the Dagger Diving Stadium a bit of a fortress this season. Ball in from Ingham from the left channel, comfortable for the goalkeeper. Eads goes long. Over Lockwood's head. Calls across from Holmes. Mentioned the partnership that Holmes and Lockwood have had. Played so many times together this season. 8 clean sheets. And obviously not all down to them, but they've formed a really sturdy spine. Ingham has it. Finds Eggleston on the right channel. Eggleston got his back to goal currently. He's got the beating of Berry again, though. Good sliding tackle on the end from Berry. Thrown here to Rail. I have to say, this Athersley slide look very young indeed. Just looking around at some of the players. Do have some experience in there, notably Turner and Reese, but otherwise a very young team. Ball in from Navier. Away by Turner. Much follows up on the edge of the box. Burton's up there. Berry's done really well, just leaning into, it was Alty actually, leaning into Burton to let that ball run through for the goalkeeper, who has just sprayed it straight out of touch. Inside Rail's half for a throw. 44 minutes gone in this first half. Still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Eggleston with the best chance of the game so far. That pop shot. But there's been nothing in it otherwise. And this first half has raced by. Thrown here for Rail. Towards Burton. Out by Berry. Nav goes long. Up towards Ingham's come across. Gets a flick on for Burton. It's Clothier in the box. It's towards Clothier. Too close to the goalkeeper, though. He's done well. Pounced on it. Sends it long. Good header from Lockwood. But now Sean has it. Got a bit of time as the right back. Dribbles up to the halfway line. Sends it to right. Inside for Purcell. Now Roberts. Lovely flick around the corner here. Keeper's got to be on his toes, and he is. He's done really well as Mitchell. Or has he? Well, I thought he got the ball. Then he didn't. Looked like he took out the Athersley man. But decision goes against Athersley. It's a goal kick to Rail. But yeah, a few dangerous moments, particularly on the counter. Woodhouse has got pace. Ball goes long from Mitchell from the goal kick. Intercept on the halfway line by Athersley. Roberts has it now on the centre of the pitch. It's a lovely ball up towards right. Lee slides in, gets it away. But it is another corner here to Athersley. So Wright is going to take this. It's going to be an in-swing and delivery on his left foot. Schofield offers himself short, and he gets the ball to him. Bit of a waste, though. He's lost it. To Clothier. Played it up to Ingham. Get his back to Clothier on the halfway line now. Plays it inside for Ingham. He's got a man behind him. He's got to watch out. It's a free kick all day long. Ingham not too happy with that tackle, and it's a yellow card for Turner. This could be the final chance of the first half. So Eggleston is over this free kick. Holmes has come forward, as is Lockwood. Got Nav and Lee hanging back to mark right. Athersley trying to play quite a high line here. A couple of yards inside the D. 4 men in the wall. Eggleston here has a free kick. Straight at the wall. Lockwood follows up. Away by Schofield to right. And that's the end of the first half here at the Dagenham Stadium. Referee blows her whistle. Cagey first half. Only real major chance to shout about is that chance from Eggleston. But otherwise, nothing to separate these two teams as it's Rail 0, Athersley 0. Join us again for the second half. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Back everyone. Two sets of players making their way back out onto the pitch. We'll be waiting to see if there's been any subs at half time. Whilst we do that, though, I thought I'd give you a little rundown of some of the scores around the grounds, or at least a couple of notable ones. One of those being Leeds UFCA a 4-0 up against Crow Colts. That will be a big upset. Crow Colts doing really well in the league and had a good victory against Worsborough Bridge in their last game. And Doncaster City are currently 2-0 down to Worsborough Bridge. Worsborough are the team who are pushing Rail. They're currently in third. So Rail will be going from Stadium End to rugby pitch in this second half. And Athersley in their black and orange kit will be hoping to get a few more goals this season. They've only scored 16 all season and have conceded 33. And as I mentioned in the first half, just 1 point above the relegation zone, but they do have 2 games in hand over 20th place Nostal Welfare. So it doesn't look like Rail have made any subs yet. And we will wait and see on Athersley. But again, looking around, doesn't look like they've made any subs either. Young lads, bit of a fixture now down here, the Dagger Diving Stadium. They've gone behind the Athersley goalkeeper, trying to make some noise. About 20 of them down here with the drum today, so it's great to see so many young fans and older fans as well come down and support the Rail. They're currently goalless in this game. Rail with the best chance of that first half. Pop shot from Eggleston. Already has 6 goals this season. Couldn't make it number 7. But Rail will be kicking us off. Burton has the ball at his feet. Just waiting to see where the officials are. They are the last ones onto the pitch. Just seeing them come up now. Not a very solid first half, the officials. Few decisions went against Rail. Then just from indecision. Otherwise, very solid. As the referee makes her way back onto the pitch. Like I mentioned in the first half, Rail do have plenty of options on the bench, notably in the form of club captain Drake, who's number 17 today, and Don Creamer back in the squad, having missed the last couple. Creamer with 4 goals so far this season, 3rd highest goal scorer in the team. Joined us from Knaresborough Town, where he also got a bunch of goals last season in that for the Premier side. Burton with the ball at his feet will kick us off. Much just behind him. Referee looks at watch, gives a thumbs up to the goalkeepers. Checks a watch one more time. And we're underway here at the Dagger Diving Stadium for this second half. Rail instantly lose it, but then win it back. Much has it. Finds Nav. He plays up to Eggleston, who's lost it, and the ball goes out for a throw in here to Athersley. They'll be very happy with how that first half went. The last win was actually a 3-1 victory at home to Ilkley. 2 goals from Woodhouse on the day, 2 penalties, and 1 from Kane Rees. So both of who were playing today. Number 9, number 10 haven't had too many shots at goal. But they do have goals. I'm just seeing actually Ollie Holtz come down to watch. 16-year-old. He's had a few substitute appearances so far this season for Rail. Currently out for 6 weeks. Well, 4 of those weeks he's already sat out for. Just a couple more to go. But yeah, he's been really impressive when he's come off the bench so far this season. But yeah, a few more players coming back for Rail, which is good. They've had a few injuries this season. Ball comes in from Lee from the throw. It's a really long one up towards penalty area. Keeps them well to punch it away. Berry follows up. Nav out wide to Ingham. Peels for a handball against Ingham. It's given against him. 3 kick here to Athersley. It's repeatedly in that first half about Rail's mentality, something that Anderson was really a pains to point out to me before the game. We were speaking with Lockwood. We were on the train together earlier. He got slightly delayed from coming from Wakefield. And he mentioned that mentality has really shifted this season. He's been at the club 3 seasons. And he said, yeah, this season he's noticed a real difference in the changing room, how they approach games, how they talk about games afterwards as well. Yeah, it's been a real shift. And that is noticeable in results. already 14 points better off than they were this stage last season, with double the amount of victories. Best goal difference in the league as well, which is testament to firepower up front, but also that defensive solidity at the back, with Holmes and Lockwood himself forming a real solid partnership. To be fair, Anderson did start the season, didn't start too badly. 2 clean sheets, noticeably against Worsborough. But yeah, he is on the bench as a member of staff these days, management team. Himself, and then the managers, Hill and Lancaster, Fraz. Assisted by Lee Parks, who's been at the club for many, many seasons. Early chance for Athersley, ball into the box, but it goes over Woodhouse's head, and it will be a goal kick here to Rail. Mitchell just having a word with Ingham. 19-year-olds performed excellently so far this season. Started with Little in goal, no longer at the club. Mitchell taking his place so well. 8 goals in all competitions for Rail this season. But new goalkeeper will be looking to test Mitchell. Experienced goalkeeper coming from Garforth. Exciting to see how well he does when he comes into the squad, if he indeed does make it into the squad. Softly with the ball here in the right channel. Woodhouse has a shot straight into the back of Much's head, who turned on the ball. Woodhouse again. Up to Woodhouse. Number 10 has it. Edge of the penalty area has a shot. It's a good effort. Sails over the crossbar though. And it will be a goal kick to Rail. Just seeing right in the centre of the pitch, limping for Athersley. But either side hasn't made any subs so far. There's a few warming up for Athersley. Ball goes long from Mitchell from the goal kick up towards Burton, gets a flick on towards Ingham. 1-on-1 with Sean, has a shot, followed up by Eggleston. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Eggleston's definitely been our biggest threat in this game so far. As Much comes across and wins the throw. Well, he doesn't win the throw, wins the tackle though. Yeah, ball played through to Ingham, did well actually. Battled a couple of defenders, had a shot. Ball popped up to Eggleston just on the right side of the penalty area. And the goalkeeper was quick to pounce. It's a good save. It's Berry with a throw. Gone all the way through to Nav, gets it away. Lockwood's got to be careful. He's got Woodhouse in his back. It's been a real menace up top as Woodhouse. He's won the ball off Lockwood in the left corner flag. He's going to do well to get anything from this. He has won a corner though. He's done really well. There's the number 9. It's about 7 minutes gone so far in this second half. Still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Corner goes in at the near post away by Nav. And the best deliveries. Oh. Some young lads in the far end standing here on the comms having a scrap in the far side. That might just be play fighting, to be fair. No harm done, they look like it right. So Reese has the ball here. And he's won his side a throw in here. So the throw here to Athersley. Berry has it. Looking for options. Schofield offers himself short, goes to Roberts, who has a pop shot, and that's gone out for a goal kick. Mitchell's kick comes straight to Roberts. Finds Woodhouse. He's getting a bit more space in the second half. It's one-on-one with Nav. Nav's done well on the ball. Sends it out towards Eggstone, but that's gone out for a throw in here. So as it stands, with Worsborough winning 2-0 away at Doncaster, and Rail currently 0-0 here, home to Athersley, they would be level on points, but Rail do have the superior goal difference. So we would be on 30 points as it stands, 4 points behind Durham District with 2 games in hand on the top place side, but still plenty to go in this game. As Wright picks the ball up here on the left channel, faces up against Lynn. Has a shot. It's blocked by Lockwood, and it should be time and picked up by Mitchell. It is. Mitchell sends it long and quick up towards Ingham. It's a really good ball. It's bounced over Ingham's heads and he can't control it. It's gone all the way out for a throw in here. Right in the far left corner to Athersley. Ball comes up from Athersley from the throw. Purcell has it. It's away by Roberts towards Woodhouse. Lockwood there. Gets his head on it. Lockwood with 1 goal so far this season. He's been really solid at the back. He can play midfield. Has played there a couple of times this season for Rail. Played there predominantly last season. So it's Sean with the throw. Towards Wright. Gets his head on towards Schofield, away by Lynn. Up towards Clovey on the halfway line. Ingham has it, sends it long and high. Up the halfway line, up towards Eggleston. Eggleston gets his head on it. And then Clovier does, but it's not towards Burton. Sean's lost out though to Ingham. Ingham, wide right, towards Eggleston, intercepted by Berry. And now Roberts picks it up on the halfway line. He's got a bit of time here. It's the winger. Goes back to Berry. Back to Roberts. Good tackle from Navia. The throw in here to the Barnsley side on the halfway line. Looks like Rail are going to make first change of the game. Not just yet, though. Can see a couple of players stripped off, ready to come on. Looks like Drake and Creamer. Missed kick by Berry on the halfway line. Ball goes long up towards Lynn, but he's conceded a free kick, nudge in the back. Which Alti will take. But yeah, Creamer and Drake are both ready to come on. Just getting final instructions from Fraz. Ingham tries to send it long up towards Burton. Just lacking that control in midfield, which no doubt Drake will give us. Had 11 starts so far this season. He's missed the last couple though. Come off the subs bench. Well, I didn't make it onto the pitch last time out against South Leeds. He was on the bench, but he's coming on today. And Cream also coming on. So just looking across now. So it's Ingham making away. Not sure if you've seen it. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. He's going off the other end of the pitch. So Ingham is off. For Creamer, that'll just be a straight swap on the left wing. And Drake also coming on, making way for him is Clovier. So Clovier and Ingham both off, and Creamer and Drake on in their places. So goal kick to Athersley. Eads goes long. Much. Creamer, first touch for number 12 has just come on. He'll be facing Sean. Burton. Left side of the penalty area. Gets it again. And Lee had a dig. Burton was screaming for the ball. It's really frustrated. This is number 9. He's had a couple of pop shots in that first half. Nothing to really trouble the goalkeeper. But Rail do have a corner. Eggleston goes across to take this on the left flank. Be an in-swinging delivery. Both centre halves have gone forward. Athersley leaving 2 up top, Wright and Roberts. Everyone else is back. 1 man on the front post. That's where Burton is lurking. Everyone else is in the penalty area. As the ball goes in. Lynn gets his head on it. Now Holmes has it. Good Croydon from Holmes, and he has a shot. Good save by the goalkeeper. Coming together between Drake and his man. He's won his side a free kick, actually. Referee just having a word. I think it might be Purcell. Or Roberts, rather. So free kick to Rail. Navia's over it. He's got Eggleston outside of him, offering himself short. Got Drake and Much hanging back. It goes to Eggleston. He's 1v1 now with Roberts. And he's dribbled it straight out of touch. Not the best from Eggleston. Be a free kick, a goal kick to Athersley. It's about 16 minutes gone in the second half, and it's still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Like I said, there's been very slim pickings in terms of chances. Athersley holding up well. I think many would have predicted this to be quite an, dare I say, easy game against the 19th place side in Division 1, but as we know, anything can happen. And one bad performance doesn't make a bad team. I have to say, when I was watching them during the warm-up pre-match, they did look very sharp. Could tell they were bang up for it. Didn't want a repeat of their 7-0 defeat like they suffered at hands of Route 1 Rovers midweek. Zach Khan, the Route 1 player, got 4 in that game. One of the highest scoring players in the league. Alongside Burton, who is currently the league's highest scorer with 9. Thrown here to Rail in the right channel. Eggleston has it. Lee is coming across to take this. Could be a long throw, I suspect. That's what Hill's indicating. Again, got Lockwood and Holmes up from the back. Holmes just putting the pressure on the goalkeeper at the near post. Defended these throws well so far as Athersley. Ball comes in though, and again gets it away. This time I think it was Purcell, number 8. Lee picks it up, sends it back in. First time, it's headed away by Athersley. Creamer has it now. Sliding tackles come in, and a free kick goes against Sean. Did look to win the ball. So Eggleston coming across to take this free kick. It's in quite a dangerous position, parallel to the D on the left flank. About 5 yards away from the edge of the pitch. Maybe about 10 yards. Eggleston just rolls the ball in. Rail leaving 3 at the back. Everyone else has gone forward, including the 2 centre halves. No one on the posts for Athersley. Ball comes in from Eggleston. Burton tried to get his head on it near post, but it goes out for a corner. Defended really well of Athersley. Captain Alty and number 6 Turner have looked really solid, dealing well with the big threat up top from Burton. So corner hit again. No one. Well, one man on the front post. It goes over his head though. Floated out towards the edge in the penalty area. He's gone all the way up top to Roberts on the right flank. He's turned Navia. Skip past one tackle from Lynn. Advantage is played. Chance here for the counter for Athersley. Played up towards Reese and it's just behind him. Bit of a panics clearance from Lee. Only finds Roberts. Now Purcell. Sean. 2 men for company. Goes back to Purcell. Number 8. Good block by Eggleston. Offside. Then it goes against Sean. Good defending from Rail. 20 minutes gone in the second half. It's still Rail 0, Athersley 0. Looks like Athersley might be making their first sub of the game. Stripped and ready. And indeed they are. So Wright is coming off for Athersley. The left winger. Dangerous at times. Just waiting to see who he's coming off for. Try and get that confirmed for you as soon as I see his shirt number. So Mitchell over this free kick. It's on the left side of this pitch. Everyone's crowded around to this side. Goes long up towards Lynn. Header from Athersley and then Woodhouse. It's gone out for a throw-in to Athersley. So it's number 16 that's come on. That's Cancelo. Not the former Man City Barcelona man, I hasten to add. But the ball goes long from Lockwood. Drake follows up in midfield. Roberts comes away with the ball though, threads it through to Reese, who's got beyond Navia. Navia slips. Reese goes back. Sent to Schofield, number 4. He's got some time. Floats it out towards Woodhouse, intercepted by Lee. Goes up to Creamer. Much, not his best pass. Straight to Sean. Woodhouse. Cancelo. Good work from the midfielder. Purcell tries to thread it through to Reese. Away by Navia. And free kick goes against Berry at left back for a handball. So free kick to Rail on the halfway line. Navia takes it quickly to Eggleston. Eggleston tries to turn his man. Berry reads it. So another throw to Rail. Eggleston sprays out wide left to Creamer. Creamer's got 2 for company, beats them both, sends the ball into the box, but it's over everyone's heads. It's gone straight up. So it's been a frustrating game so far. But if you want to come down and watch Rail in future fixtures, plenty of opportunities to do so this month. Our next home game is next Tuesday. We're home to Ilkley Town in the League Cup second round. Previously beat Wakefield, you may remember, on penalties. In that pulsating game, Clark Doney got the winner on the night. He's on the sub bench today. So, yes, come down, watch us 7th next Tuesday against Ilkley Town. Should be a cracking game. Evening kickoff, 7:45 p.m. And then following Saturday, so a week today, we are away at Armthorpe Welfare. And then on the Tuesday after that, we're home to Brigtown. So games are coming thick and fast here in the Northern Counties East Football League. As Athersley have a throw in here in the left corner. Chance here for Woodhouse. Had a shot. And Reese was just on the last man. He was asking the linesman if he would have been offside if he touched it. I don't think he would have been. So it's half a chance for Athersley. Rail just fell asleep a little bit from that throw. So Mitchell sends it long from the goal kick. Straight up to Burton. Now Drake has it. He tries to thread it through to Eggleston. Gets the second bite of the cherry. Eggleston has it here. And here he is. He's dancing. Has a shot. Oh, it's a good defensive header by Altu. Who's been excellent. Had to get there. It was going in, that. And as it is, it goes out for a corner here to Rail. Creamer's going to go across to take this. In-swinging delivery on his left foot. Again, Rail sending big men forward. Ball comes in. It's a good one. Up towards Holmes. And the free kick goes against Rail. Not quite sure what for. Might have been some pushing in there. But yeah, obviously have dealt with this long ball threat from the corners really well. We know how Rail like to pack that penalty area with the big men. Got plenty in there. Lockwood, Holmes, Burton, Lee. No, they dealt with it really well. So Eads takes this goal kick for Athersley, goes long. Lynn gets his head on it. Battle with Creamer. Creamer wins the throw. Lee to take this. Goes down the line to Burton. Good hold-up play from number 9. Had that one pop shot in the first half, but hasn't had anything in the second half. Another throw for Rail. Lee over this. That's Athersley looking to make a sub. Eventually they do. It's just seeing who's going off here. The board hasn't gone up. There's a bit of confusion here. So Athersley wanted to make a substitute by the looks of things. But the board hasn't gone up yet. So eventually they do. It's okay, mate. Looks like they do make a sub. So Swift is coming on. Number 17. And it looks like it might be Sean who's gone off. So straight swap there, the right back position. Swift on for Sean. Creamer into the box. There's a good ball. No one there. Drake. Much. Good battling from number 4. Away by Purcell. This is better from Rail. A bit more of sustained pressure. Yeah. 27 minutes gone in this second half. Score still Rail 0. Athersley 0. Lee goes long. And a corner eventually given by the referee. So again, Rail committing plenty forward. Again, Eggleston also to take this. It'll be an in-swinging delivery. Athersley have one man on the front post. Eggleston plays it short, offers to try something different to Creamer. 2 wingers combining. Eggleston cross blocked on the edge of the penalty area. Drake comes across, but Eggleston commanding the ball. He's got two men for company. Looks like he might lose this. And he has. Tried to do too much there, did Eggleston. Navia. Much with the header on the halfway line. Roberts now has it. Schofield, only as far as Navi on the halfway line. Navi sends it long up towards Drake. Should be goalkeepers. It is. Nav goes down. And the referee reaching into her pockets by the looks of it. Yellow card for Schofield. I think that's just accumulation of fouls there. It's Lockwood over this free kick. About 5 yards inside Athersley half on the far right hand side touchline. Again, Athersley keeping quite a high line. As the ball comes into the box from Lockwood. Should be the goalkeepers. It is. Still the goalkeeper. Looks very confident with his handling. And he throws the ball out to Cancelo. Swift. Up again towards Cancelo. Subs combining well, but Drake comes across. Great tackle from Much on Woodhouse. Now Drake trying to find Creamer. This might be a bit too far for him though. And that goes out for a throw in here to Athersley. Far right, left hand side. About 15 minutes left in this game, plus stoppages. It's been quite disappointing. Neither side really getting on top. I think Athersley will definitely take this if they can keep at this score, 0-0. Long throw from Lee comes in. Again, they deal with it. Reese has the ball on the edge of the penalty area now, sends it long. It's halfway line. Lockwood has it. Good control from number 6. Sprays it out wide right towards Eggleston. Eggleston got 2 for company. Doubled up on him really well. Good tackle from Berry. Good strength from Eggleston though. Ball into the box. It's dangerous. He just about deals with it. And a free kick goes against Lee here. So obviously here have the ball. So obviously currently 19th this season. They finished last season 18th and 44 points. So again, just escaping that relegation zone. But they have previously been in the Premier League. Had a couple of seasons when they first joined the NCEL back in 2012. Founded 1979, the Barnsley-based side. And they'll be very happy to take a point away here. As Schofield comes off number 4 for Athersley. Just waiting to see who's replaced him. Again, the board hasn't gone up. Yeah, he's had a decent game, Schofield, number 4. So Alty with the free kick. Up towards Reese. No one there, though. Woodhouse has it. Ball into the box! It's in! Oh, he's offside, though. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Reese is apoplectic. It was his header. Ball went into the back of the net, but the linesman was very quick to flag for offside. 2 disallowed goals now for offside for Athersley. Could be very different this game. But Rail just have not been at the races at all. Like I said earlier, I think they really have missed Parks in that centre of the pitch. Just his tenacity and his guile on the ball. Lockwood here under pressure from Reese. He'll be disappointed to have that goal disallowed. Cancelo goes down. Lynn up towards Creamer. He's lost out. Leaves him well. And Swift follows up. So thrown here to Rail, which Lee will take. So Lee goes long down the line, away by Alti. Another throw for Rail. Rima into the box. Keeper dealt with it just about. Drake came across. A few challenges flying in now. All fair so far. Only Nav with the yellow card, incidentally, from the second half. But he has now come off. Atkinson comes on for him. Straight swap at the back. It's Atkinson, number 15. Affectionately known as Slab. For his presence and willingness to get his head on just about anything that comes his way. His first involvement will be this throw here on the right side. In it goes. Lynn, no pressure on him. Had a bit of time. Lays off to Burton. Chance here for Much. Followed up by the goal. Ooh, Burton tried to follow up and pounce from the spillage at the back. Keeper did well in the end. Rolls out to Swift. Towards Woodhouse. A great control from the winger. He's now come across on that left side. Ball into the box. Away by Holmes. Does look dangerous, Woodhouse. Like I say, shifting across to that left channel now. Atkinson gets his head on it, only as far as Roberts. Roberts plays it back to Berry. Not the best clearance by Lockwood, but followed up by Much to Creamer. Good work from Swift, wins the ball back. Now Lee has it though for Rail. Sends it long up towards Burton. Alti's not dealt with it. Oh, I say that. He did just about. Burton wins it back from Turner. And in the end, the two centre halves have dealt with it, but not until convincing. Burton really feeding off scraps, though, in this game. Leeds goes long. Lee gets his head on the goal kick. Only as far as Turner. Now Swift, having plenty of the ball, the sub since he came on. Finds Cancelo, the other sub. Now Alti, captain. Sends it long up towards Woodhouse. Appealing for an offside that's not given. Holmes has done well in the end to come across. You're miles off pace there, linesman. Anyway, goal kick to the away side. Woodhouse is going to take this. Not commit too many men forward. Again, they've got three at the back of Athersley. Ball floated in though, over Berry's head. A chance. Oh, it's in! Cancelo popping up at the back post. And I have to say, it has been coming this. It's a wonderful finish from Cancelo. Ball popped up to him just on the edge of the D. Right-footed shot, bounced off the pitch. Went over on everyone's heads. And it is Rail 0. 19th placed Athersley 1. Come on, boy! Drake barking at his team, asking how much do we want this. This is a test now for Rail. I say they've not been at the races at all today. What the away side deserve, as much as it pains me to say it. But Rail are the kings of late goals. Mentioned earlier in this commentary. Come back from losing positions many times this season as one of the Athersley players just pangs that ball straight out of the stadium, trying to waste time, I suspect. Yeah, they're not immune to a late goal, Rail. I mentioned those goals from Lockwood Park, Eggleston and Ingham. In this game, in this season so far. We're going to need all that grit in this game. Long throw from Lee will be coming in. Lockwood and Holmes staying back, notably, but everyone else has gone forward. Ball comes in, up towards Lynn at the near post. So away by Athersley. Now Reese. Chance for a counter-attack here. On the halfway line, they've come away with the ball of Athersley. Holmes had to get there, and he did. Important interception. Flicked on by Drake towards Burton. Drake upended, wins his side a free kick. About 30 yards out from goal. Yeah, when Drake was asking that question, how much do we want this? That is the question right now, because they haven't got long left in this game. In case you missed it, it is Rail 0, Athersley 1. We have, according to my calculations, about 5 minutes left in this game, plus stoppages. Maybe slightly less than that. Ball floated in from Eggleston, looks a bit long towards Holmes, who does get his head on it. Battling away at the back post. And in the end, Alty hooks it away for a corner. Which Creamer's going to go across to take it, so it'll be an outswinging delivery. Rail committing plenty forward, only leaving much at the back as far as I can tell. He's one-on-one with Roberts so far. Ball goes into the box. Should be comfortable for the goalkeeper. Has spilt it! Holmes chucked himself at the ball. Creamer has it. Plays short to Lee. Back to Creamer. Holmes. I think Holmes has won another throw here for Rail. It feels like last chance saloon a little bit, even though we still have some time left, but Rail certainly committing men forward. Another throw comes in from Lee. Again, they deal with it to Athersley at the near post. Not really comfortable on these set plays. Oh, good work from Eggleston. Trying to beat the team single-handedly. He's 1v1 now with Swift. Turns again. Probably trying to do too much. It's a good ball. Header. Wonderful work by Eggleston. It was Lynn at the back post, got his head on the ball. Just as I was saying, I thought Eggleston had done too much. What do I know? Great ball into the box on his left foot. Lynn was there at the back post. And we're all level here at the Harrogate Stadium. It's Rail 1, Athersley 1. And God, did we need that? Can we go on and get a winner now? That is the question. It was great work from Eggleston, who on balance gets that time where I'm thinking about the unofficial man of the match. He so far would have it. At the moment, though, we're without a ball. We've lost a fair few. Doesn't look like there's any on the subs bench either. So we're without a football at the moment. Or one's come onto the pitch now from somewhere. So just to confirm that goal, it was Lynn with Eggleston with the ball in, and Lynn got his head on it at the back post. So Lee has this throw, sends it long down the line, up towards Drake. Headed away by Athersley. Wave after wave of pressure now is going to be on this away side. If they concede another corner, this time Swift with the header. So Creamer again going across to take this. Still time in this game. Few minutes plus stoppages. Creamer has it. Drives it into the box. Oh, it's a great effort. Oh, I think it was Lee with the volley. Wonderful effort. Richarlison-esque, dare I say. But it was blocked and then hooked away. Young lads with the drum making plenty of noise behind that Athersley goal. Some nervous faces around me in the stands. Can Rail get a late winner? Ball goes long from Swift, headed away by Lockwood. Lynn there. He's won a throw, takes it very quickly up towards Burton. He's got Alti in his back. Burton currently got his back to goal. Good hold-up play from the number 9. Ball in from Lynn. Keeper's just a little bit on his toes. Eggleston was come charging in. In the end, he deals with it. Does the keeper. Drop kicks it out long. Should be Holmes's. It is. Rutch picks it up in midfield. He's won a free kick. That's Drake actually sliding in. Much takes it very quickly to Lynn. Lynn's got a bit of time here. Has a shot, but that's gone harmlessly out for a goal kick. To do with Ollie Holt on the pitch right now. Just seeing him walk past me. Still got a couple of weeks on the sidelines from his recent injury. So Athersley with this goal kick. A few players just asking how long is left. As it looks like Athersley are making another substitute here. Looks like Purcell is coming off, number 8. We'll wait to see who comes on in his place. Looks like it's number 12, Mole, but still not too sure at this point. So 2 balls on the pitch. One of them's off now, so play can resume. Goalkeeper sends it long from the goal kick. Lynn battling well, but the decision goes against Rail. It's a throw in here to Athersley. Berry will take this. Don't look to be in any rush. Athersley, I think they'll be very happy with this 1-1 draw as it stands. A vital point as they starve off the relegation battle. Rail certainly not settling for a point though. Quick throw taken from Atkinson up towards Eggleston. It's away by Turner. It's another ball we've lost. That might be their tactic going into the final few moments. Just try and lose as many balls as possible. But it will be a throw for Rail. We know they are dangerous with these long throws that Lee can take. Again, committing plenty of men forward. Only Much and Roberts at the back. Again, 2 balls on the pitch as one came over the fencing. Referees just booted it out. So Lee with it. Ball comes in. It's a really good throw. Again, they've dealt with it really well of Athersley, and there's a chance for a counter-attack here. Like I said, they've only got Much at the back at the moment. Ball goes long, but Atkinson now is back. Got some time. Sends it long right channel towards Drake. Good flick on from Drake towards Lynn. Away by Alti, who's been excellent. Number 5, the captain today, leading by example. I have to say, he would probably be my man of the match, but I feel can't give it to the away side. Final few moments. Another long throw here for Lee. I'll decide on my man of the match shortly. This ball comes in. It's lower this one. Flat. Headed by Lynn at the near post. Goes back to Lee. Sends it in. Lockwood gets his head on it, but it's over the crossbar. And that may be the final chance of the game. My unofficial man of the match is going to go to Rails number 7, Eggleston, getting that assist for that vital equaliser for Lynn. And he has looked dangerous all game, particularly in that first half. So number 7, Harris Eggleston, my unofficial man of the match. Unofficial because no one asked me for it. Rail aren't finished yet, though. Putting pressure on Athersley. Moleston Wells came in, but he's lost it to Eggleston. Now Atkinson has it in the wide right channel. Ball into the box from him, up towards Lynn. Lynn lays it off to Drake, back towards Lynn. Snapshot from Drake. Burton screaming for it. Comes to number 9. Trying to find a yard of space. Does have a shot in the end. It's very tame in the effort. And someone's gone down. Well, a couple of players have gone down, actually. Lynn is one of those. Eads, goalkeeper for Athersley, also on the deck. Eggleston urging Lynn to get back up. Not long left in this. In case you missed it earlier, there are plenty of opportunities to watch Rail in October. Next game is this Tuesday, 7th, against Ilkley Town. That's in the League Cup second round. So do stay tuned for that one. I know this hasn't been the most thrilling game, but late chance for Rail, possibly. Creamer battling for it. But it is a goal kick to Athersley. Fans are starting to make their way out of the stadium. I think they know we could be done here. It's Rail 1, Athersley 1. Another late sub here for Athersley, just trying to wind the clock down. Looks like it's Roberts making his way off the pitch. Number 7. And the final sub, suspects Athersley will make. Looks like it's number 15, Briscoe, coming on. So Eads with this goal kick. Atkinson with a header. Berry sends it long. Half a chance here. Lockwood gets his head on it. 3v3 at the moment. And wide left here. Ball into the box. Oh, it's a chance. Reese has it. And it's all. What an effort. Briscoe. Sub just come on. Fired a volley at the near post. And this game is not finished by any stretch. Woodhouse. Lockwood got somewhat of a tackle in. Late pressure this from Athersley. They sense an upset. Atkinson sends it long and high away. Good header by Drake up towards Creamer. Finds Eggleston. That's not the best pass by Eggleston. But he wins the ball back. Drake. Again, they've lost it. And again, they're leaving themselves short at the back. But referee blows her whistle. It finishes here. Rail 1, Athersley 1. Huge away point for Athersley in their battle against the drop. They got that first goal. But in the end, Rail managed to get that late equaliser courtesy of Lynn. Assisted by Eggleston, who is my unofficial man of the match. But it finishes here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Rail 1, Athersley 1. Thank you so much for joining us as always. We'll be back on Tuesday for that League Cup game rather, second round against Ilkley. So do join us then. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.